Hey. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Afternoon read. Been working on some other stuff for next week. It's going to be exciting. You can see my Starman poster, so that might give you an idea what we're going to be doing next week. But I wanted to check in just because crazy times, right? Supreme Court shadow docket. They kind of rush things through and then they don't explain themselves. It's like, did I miss something? I don't know. It's let's just look at that. Is Joe Biden looking at the Supreme Court and saying, we got to change something? They've been using the shadow docket. I think it started in 2015, I think. So, and it's something, it's really important. We got to get it in front of the Supreme Court. Okay. But to have something this important and they used the excuse that we don't want to change anything this close to the election. Wasn't that used before with Merrick Garland? Anyway, let's just see if the Biden administration is thinking of changing some things, some rules with the Supreme Court. I know I've read on it before. Let's just see what happens. Biden administration, are they going to do something about the Supreme Court in their shadow document? Beer Bong Boy got all upset. No, I shouldn't call them names, but it's fun. Okay. Is Joe Biden going to do something? Change the rules on the Supreme Court. 10 of Cups. Now, in other decks, this is like my Democratic card. This is the Wild Unknown. And there's a lot of things that go into these cups. So you mess with one and other things are going to start happening. And that's what I'm hearing. It's being challenged by, come on, light up. There we go. Challenged by the World card. It's covered by the World card, covered by a completion card. At the base of the reading is 3 cups coming together in some kind of celebration, a song. And you look at this, to me, this feels almost like setting sun or, I see this card. It feels like California wildfire. That's what I get with it. It's kind of smoky. It's kind of dark. You can't see through the haze. You see the sun, but it's in the past is this 6 of Cups. When I look at this, going back to a simpler time, I look at the tree roots. They're really full of color. The tree, not so much. So the underlying foundation of the Supreme Court is still good. But what they got showing, top of the wine, the top of the reading, we have the Queen of Wands. This is somebody that's protecting her interests, protecting what she likes. and in the potential near future. So this is the Five of Pentacles. This is loss. Other decks, it's extreme loss. With me on this deck, it's just a sadness. It's just, I mean, you look at this rose, it's like, oh, there is nobody standing in the cold. It's just dropping. It's like a tear. That's the sadness I see. Let me drop this down. Y'all can see. It's really hot out here today. It's like 85 degrees. Hope we don't get any forest fires. These days, it's fire season all the time. All right, so Supreme Court, is Joe Biden going to be doing anything internal? He is sad, sad, sad internally about this decision, about where the Supreme Court is going. The Three of Swords, piercing his, well, it's not a heart here, but he's sad about this. He's asking questions too. What can we do to get this democracy, to get this Ten of Cups cheering again, to get these roots making this tree grow? And the world's looking at this and going, what? Where's your democracy? External influences, the Four of Pentacles. Another tightly connected coin card. Four of Pentacles in the Supreme Court. Is that talking about all the different monies that are in control of the Supreme Court? Hopes and fears. Yep, Eight of Pentacles. It's all the money. It's the web. It's the web of money. And the final outcome is Joe Biden thinking of, is he got a plan to get this tree going again? Yes, he does. Daughter of Wands, a rebirth, figure eight. He is looking towards the future. He is looking as snakes shed their skin. That is a rebirth. And you have figure eight, the infinity sign. And the Mother of Cups. Joe Biden is going to be protecting the Supreme Court. So whether it's somebody leaving, as many of us have said, whether it's packing the court, adding more and more things, justices to it. I feel like it's not going to be fast, like as fast as we're used to. What is going on? I feel like we're walking through molasses on some of this stuff. But the pain of the Three of Swords is forcing us to ask questions. This loss in the near future is going to, I think, bring to light what's in this cup that the Queen of Cups is protecting. I just see a change coming to the Supreme Court. I don't know when it is. I'm tired of saying it's going to happen and then it never does. All right, let's look at another thing that never changes. The Republican Party. So Mitch came out yesterday and he goes, no, that's not right. Mother told Mike Pence to stand up and put on his big boy pants, get out there and say this is wrong. And people are criticizing him for not speaking up. Valid criticism. Was he worried about his family? Is that why he didn't speak up? So many people are so angry and they're lashing out and they're doing the craziest stuff. We see it in the news all the time. You know, we feel it in the YouTube community. Jeez, it's like, what the hell's going on? There's such a big shift coming, such a big shift. And it feels to me like people are freaking out because they sense this shift. That's what I get. So did the Republican National Convention, Ronna McDaniel, when she wrote that, whatever it was, saying that it was legitimate political discourse, and then censured two of the Republicans. Mother comes out with Mike Pence in the foreground, and Mitch McConnell comes out and says, no. Now, I know that, you know, Trump's going to call them names and people are going to believe it. But is this the beginning of the end? I read an article that Fox News, Fox Opinion, that the big guys aren't talking about it. And they're just kind of, because if they go against it, it's going to be weird for their advertisers. And their advertisers, I think, are meeting with Fox this month. So people who like to write letters, write to those advertisers. I would skip My Pillow. Don't write him, but write the other ones. I was watching news today during lunchtime, MSNBC. The amount of drug commercials. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Well, everybody watching me knows I'm a little twisted, but I didn't realize how sick I was. I got to go get that drug and that drug because I might have pneumococcal pneumonia and I need to talk to my doctor. You know, and then it's really funny because my wife was sick and she went to the ER and they sent her home. I go, don't you have any drugs for her? No. But we have a bill. Here, we're going to send you home with a huge bill. What happened to insurance? Huge bill. Can I eat it? No. Will it make me high? No. It'll make you very depressed. So then we need to give you an antidepressant. Rant. All right. Republicans. I've read on them before. People are going to leave. I don't have a timing. Yikes. Okay. Are the advertisers going to start bailing on Fox? How about that? Are the advertisers going to start bailing on Fox? From the article I read, only 3 people kind of spoke out about January 6th being legitimate political discourse. Stupid. Really? You wrote it down, but I didn't mean it. But you wrote it down, but I didn't mean it. It's like that bill they gave me at the hospital. They didn't mean it, so I'm not going to pay it. Wrong, huh? Okay, here we go. Republicans. What? Just 6 cards. What's going on? Sorry. That's. Oof. Wheel of Fortune. God, how come it's so blurry? Wheel of Fortune, karmic card, things are spinning. Okay, test your psychic abilities out there. Did I get the Sun card, or did I get, for entertainment only card, the Death card? What did I get? Death. At the base of the reading, money. Money. King of Pentacles. Who is that in my past readings? That was, yeah, Mr. Pumpkinhead. Is that 7 or 8? 7 of Pentacles in the past. This card's interesting because you can have it right side up or upside down, and it's the same way. It's all about building wealth, taking it one step to the next. And that's what they're doing. King of Pentacles, they ran the gravy train as much as they could. At the top of the reading, the Empress. The Empress to me is, it's a Russian influence. And I know not all the times, but it could be a Russian influence. It can also be a new beginning, a new start. Let's just keep going. I said 6, I may do more. Daughter of Cups. Now, let me pull this down, because I think what we got here, we have the Wheel of Fortune being challenged by death. So karmic, whatever they did, the karmic side to the Wheel of Fortune. And wheels spin, but this is just such a mucked up wheel, right? But you have the owl that sees what the truth is up at the top. There's going to be a change going from darkness to a calmer energy. Oof. Tower. They feel it. That's the internal influences. They feel what they did is going to bite them in the butt. It's going to be fast. It's going to be hard. It's going to knock their tops off. Look at that. And the potential external influences, the Lovers, they're still going to try to spin this. They're still going to say, no, we love our country. Interesting. I wonder if that is going to play. Well, let's just keep going. Hopes and Fears. Mitch McConnell. Wow. Hopes and Fears. Mitch McConnell, the hermit, the turtle. Really? And final outcome. Oops, 2 cards. Final outcome. 4 swords. So when I look at this, the 4 swords is a retreat card. It's also an illness card. In this deck, it's similar to a knowing card. Take a time out, get refocused, think about where you want to go. Think about what you want to do. Tap in to the higher power. The Hermit card, tapping in to the light above your shell. This Daughter of Cups is telling this lamb, Four Swords, the direction it needs to go. But there's just going to be too many battles. It's just word after word. No, we can't do this. We have to stay the party of the Father of Pentacles and the dark agenda of the Empress. No, we can't go and just be about increasing wealth, because that's what they did in the past. You know, what they were doing in the past was, let's talk about debt. Let's talk about entitlements. We're giving away too many entitlements. Let's think about increasing the wealth of the nation. But they've gotten away from it. Now it's just, let's beat up. Let's beat up on liberals. That's what it feels like. And let's not listen to anybody else. And that is going to be that for them. Up here, because I had it ready to go. Yeah, absolutely. They are at a crossroads. They are at a crossroads here. They see this, the sun is pretty dark. So the Two of Swords in other decks has a lot of emotion, a lot of water around here. When you can't see the sun, when you have an eclipse, because we just had one a while ago, a couple of years ago, and I went to see it. It was so bizarre. Everybody stopped talking. The birds stopped talking. There was a gasp when it happened. They have a decision to make, which way to go. And they haven't made it yet. The Hermit, the turtle, is trying to keep that light lit. Man, a lot of dark cards. One more. Ten of Wands, the burden. It's going to be a tough road to get up there. Underlying the deck is the Hanged Man. We saw this card before with the Six of Cups. You know, the roots may be okay. I mean, I don't see it as okay, but the roots may be okay for that party to survive, but the top part of the tree, not good. We have the Son of Cups. And this could be somebody that is going to bring forth some new idea. But this card can also be a false cup, a false knight, if that's what it is. Two of Cups coming together with Lovers. Seven of Swords, Thief in the Night. Stolen election. And it's going to end in justice. And the RNC being stabbed with the Ten of Swords. It's such a crazy, crazy road that the RNC has put themselves on. And it feels like, where am I? There it is. It feels like that they will get it together. At least that's what I'm hoping, just for the sake of democracy, so they don't keep tearing down democracy. My wife is saying, let's have 7 parties. I'm like, ooh, 7? 7? We can't even deal with 2. But let's have no parties. So anyway, yeah. Okay. Before I go, how long have I don't know how long I've been recording. I want to look at Elon Musk and his space junk that he threw up there. He's got like 1,200 of these communication satellites buzzing around. I got to see how big they are, but the last one, he kind of made a miscalculation, I guess. And a bunch of them they didn't get orbit, and they're gonna fall to Earth. So in honor of my spaceman poster, ask an ET question. Did the ETs, did they have anything to do with that Elon Musk communication satellite, where there was, I don't know, even, I guess he's got a bunch in one rocket and they kind of go, I got to look into it more. But did they do anything? Did they have any say in it? Did they have a little hand in it, or a big hand? Did the ETs have any kind of, did they do anything to Elon Musk's rocket communication satellites? Thanks for watching. Yeah, I think so. I think so. We have the Hierophant, right? So a higher order, a higher level of wisdom with the Hierophant. It's being challenged by the High Priestess. A little bit of unknown energy, psychic energy. At the base of the reading is strength, followed by, in the past, the Six of Wands. The top of the reading is the Daughter of Swords, truth in the sky. Look at all those star beams up there. They do not like all the junk we are throwing up there. That's what I'm hearing. Let me drop it down. Y'all can see this is all I'm going to throw on it. So we have the Hierophant being crossed by the High Priestess. The base is strength. The ETs are saying, you guys need to get your act together, or we're going to strike something down. Yeah, it is going to cost you guys money, but it's making us sad. To me, this is a sad card. And also a financial loss card, but in this deck, it looks more sad. So my answer is yes. All right. So as we navigate these times, what do we need to focus on? I almost didn't want to come on because I just don't want to watch the news anymore. I don't want to read the news. What do we need to focus on? But I do. And it's scary times. What do we need to focus on? I am using my Angels and Ancestors card. Warrior. Direction. Interesting. I'm thinking about Sunday with Spirit, what I'm going to do for that. And it's this: direction, choosing your path. And Mirror Guardian. So we have the warrior card. The warrior cards at the bottom, it says, be fearless, stand strong. And when I looked at this card, it wasn't about fighting. It wasn't about a warrior fighting. It was a warrior protecting your insides, standing strong, being fearless. Don't let the fear grip us. Don't let the fear grab us and, you know, and scare us. Don't do that. And how do we stay strong as a warrior with all this crazy news? Choose the path that you want to look at. What do you want to see? Do you want to see the news, or do you want to go out in nature, walk in a park? What's your path? And then get some quiet time. Take some time to reflect. Mirror guardian. Look inside yourself. See how that's going. Take a deep breath. Find your path. Stand strong. All right. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all. See you soon. I think I'm going to be on Sunday with Andrea. And then next week, I got a whole bunch of stuff coming out. So this week is going to be a little, you know, okay.